Hello, welcome to you fire signs. This is Spicy Sunflower Tarot, and I'm going to go ahead and get started with a reading for you, just based on the light of this new moon that we had on August 22nd. We're just 2 days into the new moon energy, and so I wanted to really take advantage of that and give a reading to you fire signs, this collective group of fire signs, but I'm going to split it out into Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So I'm going to get started with this Journey of the Sacred Bee tarot cards. And I'm going to just do each sign within the fire signs first. Give a little discussion about that for you, so clarity, some insight, and also go in with Radiant Wise Spirit tarot cards as clarifiers. And then we're going to finish off with an oracle card, the Sonia Choquette, Trust Your Vibes. So Leo, starting with you, let's do this last shuffle for you. I've already meditated and set the energy into the cards for wisdom, love, and light. And I do want to ask for the sign of Leo. What's your energy right now? What's going on? Are you doing anything new in your life? Have you put some intentions out into the world for this new moon? Maybe something new that you've created, or an idea, or something to share. Let's see. So we have, for the sign of Leo, we have Seven of Swords. This is about futility. Are you putting your energy, your efforts, your intentions out into the world and feeling like it's just whatever it is that you're doing in this current moment, it doesn't seem to be making a difference? Remember, Seven of Swords is mental energy. Let me get through the next couple. We're going to come back to this. So Leo, Seven of Swords. And then we have Aries. We have Eight of Wands, very much fire energy, swiftness. Eight of Wands. Sagittarius. The Tower, goodness, a lot of fire. The Tower for you, Sagittarius. We're going to come back and talk about these for the other signs. I'm going to start back with Leo, though. I definitely want to address Seven of Swords, because this can be about self-deception, self-sabotage. This is, remember, it is swords, it's mental energy, it's analytics, it's intelligent, intellectual thinking, but it can be that thinking that we do over and over on the hamster gerbil wheel, where we're just going over and over and over something. So that might be why it's coming up as futility, because it's no matter how many times we spin the wheel in our mind, we come to the same conclusions. We get the same outcome. We have conversations. We seek out wisdom. We go and do whatever it is that helps our mind to become clear and peaceful. And no matter what it is that you seem to be doing, possibly it seems like it's for nothing. You feel as if like all of your efforts are just not being appreciated. Seven of Swords can also be how we're treated by other people. So it can be deception. It can be being told untruths, lies. It can be keeping our cards close to the chest. So you're dealing with somebody that could be portrayed as shady, shisty, wanting to bring a couple of things with them, but not tell you about five that are sitting in the background. You're not getting the whole truth. You're not getting the true story. In order for you to make your decisions, Leo, you need to have all the cards on the table, and that doesn't feel like that's happening. So that can be futile. That can be what's making it feel as if there's efforts in futility here. So let's clarify that for sure. We're going to come back to this. So futility for Leo, Seven of Swords. And we go into the Aries, and we have Eight of Wands, and we have swiftness. So we have fast, rapid, fiery arrows, wands being just tossed through the air. We have a lot of communication. We have a lot of conversations. This can definitely be text messages, instant messages in social media, emailing. It can just be a number and a variety of different avenues of conversation or communication, but it's action and it's happening quick, rapid, fast. So there is a lot of Aries. I think that you're the man or woman for the job where this energy is concerned, because you are a self-starter, you're a leader, you're an initiator, you're a fire sign, you're a go, 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 you're ruled by the planet Mars. So this energy is very much in your wheelhouse, your comfort zone. And as we head over to the sign of Sagittarius, we have the Tower, and the Tower's coming in, and it's here to say there is a shocking revelation, a shakeup in what we thought was happening. There's been something traumatic. There's been something revelatory. So the Tower, we need to remember, happens for us, not to us. So even if it does involve our personal lives or the lives of those around us, it is in actuality for the highest good of all concerned. So the Tower is here. It's Mars energy, very much Aries and Scorpio. So the Tower is a sudden, quick, transformational shakeup, or it just kind of throws us for a minute. It takes us a minute to get back on our feet. But Sagittarius, of all the signs, you are definitely the one that I think that, well, one of the ones I think that the Tower would be well suited for, because you are an absolute optimist. You will make the best of whatever situation is here in this new moon energy. I think that you're going to land on your feet. I think you always do. And the power of positivity is always with you. So the Tower, something shocking. And let's go back over to Leo and let's give some clarification. I'm using this Radiant Wise Spirit tarot card deck. So let me give it a shuffle or two and warm it back up. And let's ask for Leo why the Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here for Leo? What is going on? What can we help to clarify for Leo? Leo, you have this sense of futility, this sense of the efforts, the thinking mind. It's just reached its point of, I don't know what to do now. And that's a sad feeling to have, because we always want to have options and choices. We always want to have a path and a plan and maybe a plan B. But it feels like there's just like you've hit a wall. Why is that? You've got the Tower too, because something shocking happened. Something shocking just threw you off. It gave you this cause for, you had a plan. You were going down a road. You were putting things into action. Maybe this new moon energy had you excited and there was a plan in place, but it got turned away. The business proposal was denied. The vacation plans that we had to moving forward with other people, the plans were canceled. It's just something shocking. It happens. It doesn't have to be something bad. It threw us. It throws us. It makes us feel as if, well, you want to throw your cards in the air. You just want to throw your hands in the air and you want to walk away. You want to turn your back. You want to give up. And so the Tower happens, as I said, for Sagittarius, it happens for us, not to us. So I hope that you're able to pull out a semblance or a sense of positivity with whatever the situation may or might be for you, Leo. And you're able to look at things from the positive perspectives, that you're able to see that every time we're handed a lemon, we can make lemonade. So maybe you just need to grab your sugar and your water and you need to get to mixing. Something is going on that I think that it just threw you off your course. But Leo, I know that you are strong, that you are capable, that you are loyal, that you are loving, that you are protective. And so whatever it is that has happened that has shocked you, that has given you a cause for feeling like no matter what you've done, it's just been for nothing, I hope that you're able to see things in a positive perspective. I am going to give you an oracle card. I'm going to go back through now and go over to Aries, and we're going to clarify Aries. Why did you get the Eight of Wands? What is the Eight of Wands showing up in Aries reading for? What does it have to say to the sign of Aries? So for you, Aries, the Eight of Wands is here because there is true love. There is such a sweet, loving, tender, beautiful soulmate energy here. Six of Cups is it's Scorpio also. It's representing cup energy, water energy, feelings and emotions. This is all about remembering when love was sweet, life was fresh and new, and we had nothing was tainted. This is before the world may have, maybe it hasn't for you, but may have tainted what we thought love was, what we thought true love was. This is soulmate energy. Maybe that's why you're going back and forth so rapidly with your communication, because you just can't get enough of someone. Someone can't get enough of you. You two are just fast and furious with one another, and that can have so many connotations. So there is a lot happening for you, Aries, and in this new moon energy, you're really getting the best of the best right here, and I think that is just so sweet and beautiful. And so, Sagittarius, why did you get the Tower? Why is the Tower here for you? In the Leo, your fire cousin, got a Tower as well. But Sagittarius, why did you get the Tower? What is going on for the sign of Sagittarius? What do you need to know? What do you need to think about? What's going on? Oh, the Sun. Okay. So this definitely was a positive shakeup for you. Whatever it was that was the Tower in your life, whatever it was under this new moon energy, very recent. We're just really looking at these past couple of days, heading towards the next few days. Something that happened shocked and shook up what you thought reality was. And in turn, you are definitely seeing the Sun, that there's a positive outcome. The Tower came, definitely threw you off for a minute, got you a little bit rattled, but because you're such an optimist and a positive sign, you were able to see and know and believe with all your mind and your heart that this happened for your good. This happened for your positivity. The Sun is the happiest card in the entire tarot. I think it's very interesting that you did receive these two very powerful major arcanas, both fiery, both action-oriented, inspired action takers. The Tower shook you up a little bit, but the Sun is here. This is the major arcana for the sign of Leo, your fire cousin, and it is your energy. You can feel it. You love it. Sagittarius, you just thrive in this energy. It is positive, optimistic, soul-feeding, sun-based, energetic. Yes, it's a yes card. Whatever it is that's going on in your life, you're turning it into, like I told Leo, making the lemonade out of the lemons. So I find that to be very awesome. I think that this is just a beautiful outcome for you. And I am excited to hear in the comments if anyone wants to share what the relevance is in your lives, if or if not. It's really helpful for me to have comments and likes and subscribes and shares, etc. So thank you so much for participating in this reading. These are fire signs: Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. I am going to give you each a oracle card that we can see if it ties the reading together, see if it gives us a little bit of a confirmation or some additional wisdom or insight. Leo, clear the path. Number 20, And by clear the path, I really think what that is calling you to do is in your spiritual practice, whatever that might be. If you're someone that practices yoga, if you're somebody that prays, meditates, journals, I think that you need to call upon your angels, your spirit guides, your loving ancestors that watch out for you. Take the path that you are proceeding down and just clear it and ask for assistance by those that spiritual team that you have, or your actual friends and family, and just see if you can, in your mind, it's almost like taking an eraser to the chalkboard and just erase the negativity, erase the if it was self-sabotage, if it was people that you just couldn't trust, just clear everything away so that you have this room in your life, especially under this new moon, for the new and the trustworthy and the people that are here to support you and help you, not create chaos and sabotage. So clear the path is here, number 20, and the 2 and the 0, they add up to the number 2, which is about duality, balance, and intuition. And for Aries, what do we have for Aries? What is this oracle card that we can seal up this reading with for you, Aries? This beautiful, sweet, fast, rapid, loving energy that you've got going on here. And see the solution is the advice, the oracle card for you. See the solution. I love that. It's very similar to what I was explaining over here to Leo, is in your mind's eye, in your heart, in your soul space. See it before it becomes reality. If you can see it in your mind, you can see it in your life. And I think that it's calling for you to be a manifester. So whatever it is that you're feeling so sweet and loving and wanting to move fast and furious on, maybe take some time, some quiet time, some slow down time to reflect and see in your mind what it is you want to have in your life. See the solution. Number 4 and 6, it adds up to the number 10, which does reduce down to the number 1. And that is all about new beginnings and creation. And I love that for you, Aries. So last but not least, we have Sagittarius. What is an oracle card for the sign of Sagittarius that we can seal off this reading for them? We have decide. Make up your mind. There might be 2 choices. There might be 2 paths. Whatever it is that has come in and kind of shaken you up or shaken the situation up a bit, kind of confused you, threw you off. Sun energy is here to definitely say you're going to make the best of whatever the situation was. That just might mean that you have to decide which path to go down. So if it was, well, we had a job lined up and we're ready to start on Monday, we got this call that that's actually not going to happen. I'm making up a scenario for you just as an example. Something happened that you thought was steady and sure, actually turned into it's not that way. We need to pick a different path and we need to make a decision. We need to decide which path to go down. No matter what you choose, it's going to work out for the best. So number 2, 29, it does add up to the number 11, which adds up to the number 2. 1 and 1 equal 2, and that is duality, balance, intuition. So Sagittarius, I hope that helped you. And thank you so much, fire signs, for tuning in. And I do ask for your comments. Anything you might have to say or share with me is always welcome. Thank you so much. Be well. Blessings. Namaste.